Hey, hey, friends. Happy Sunday. Andy Kennedy here with 60 Days of Toxic Truths, day 49. We are down almost to our last 10 days of this exciting adventure, talking about a toxic truth every day. The first 4 weeks we talked about, or first 2 weeks rather, we talked about nutrition. Then we talked about the body. Then we talked about the mind and mindset. And now we are on the last 2 weeks are about the home. And this is a bigger topic, a bigger area specifically. And my go-to, as I have said all along, is the EWG website. If you go to their website and search household cleaners, hundreds of things come up, hundreds of different um, companies that are rated, by the EWG from cleanest to least clean. And one of the biggest ingredients that we see in cleaning solutions that I've talked about already once before in shampoo was sodium lauryl sulfate. And I went to go and pull, this isn't the normal brand that we get. I feel like the normal brand we get has a circle in it, and I might have gotten hoodwinked by this full circle market circle. I believe it's like eco fresh, or eco is our normal brand. And this is greenwashing. So I went to go and look. I checked the label just to be sure before I recommended it. And sure enough, it has sodium lauryl sulfate in it. And I'm like, ah. So even I get lazy. I don't read the labels. And that's what happens. We get sodium lauryl sulfate, chloramine oxide, sodium chloride is fine, but fragrance blend. We already know, I've talked about fragrance before being a known toxin. Of course, it does have citric acid. Citric acid is such a great way to clean, but it's harsh on your hands, which I do notice sometimes, right? So a lot of people will wear gloves. They're cleaning with Dawn, they're wearing gloves. Great. If you can get all of that residue off of your plates and pots and silverware, great, but it's still going into our water system. And if you're in a house like ours, it's still directly going into your plants. Not yet for us, because we're not using our gray water, but we're still tossing our gray water out into the field. And so chemicals like this are going out into the field if we're not cautious. So big no-no there. So read the label always. So that's getting the axe. This is what we have used for a really long time. This is our floor solution. You can see I've just written this on the labels or on the bottle itself, so I can always follow this recipe, or if Craig is making it, he can follow this recipe. And it's not picking up great, but I'm trying to avoid the glare here. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So there we go. You can see it a little bit better there. We got water, vinegar. So 3/4 of the bottle is water. 1/4 of the bottle is vinegar. Then this D is for drops. This is essential oils. 10 drops of tea tree. 10 drops of lemon, lemongrass. I'm reading backwards. 5 drops of lemon and 5 drops of lime. And it says for all surfaces. So floors, counters, vinegar is such a great thing to clean with. You can do your windows with it. And when combined with baking soda, it can clean up things like pet urine, really sticky stuff. So that's great to clean if you have a glass top stove, you can sprinkle baking soda right on the glass top stove, right, the glass top itself. And then a few drops or splashes of vinegar, and it cleans up all of those, burnt circles on your stovetop, right? So my point is that cleaning solutions are super easy to make, so long as you have, all of these essential oils, you've got your vinegar, maybe baking soda. I don't combine them until I'm ready to use them. So do not combine these two things until you're ready to use them, because they will have a reaction. So they will bubble up. But those two things together could probably clean everything in your house. And, we're sucked in to buying things like this that have sodium lauryl sulfate in it because it says, it's got, this is what I mean by greenwashing. It says eucalyptus and lemon. Nowhere in here does it say in the ingredient list eucalyptus and lemon. It just says fragrance blend, which we know are not eucalyptus or lemon. It's just the lab made version of those things. So the other greenwashing, it's got images of plants. What does this say? USDA certified bio-based product. Sodium lauryl sulfate is not bio-based. So greenwashing, again, sometimes even pros can get sucked into that. Free of dyes and synthetic fragrances. Safe for sensitive skin. Well, if it's got citric acid in it, it's not safe for sensitive skin. So greenwashing. Right. So anyway, that is household cleaners today. Stay with this simple. Use the scents that you like. You can, any essential oils work. I'm not super particular on my brand. Some people are. So if you want to go down that rabbit hole, do. But Oracasha is the brand that I use typically. But there are a lot of those. Support your local friend or your nearby neighbor if they sell essential oils, and get it from them. It's great because you only need a few drops, as I listed here, to clean, and that just helps with most of these. So lemongrass, tea tree, lime, and lemon are all antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. So that's what you want in your cleaning solution as well. So that's day 49, household cleaners. If you have any other suggestions, put them in the comments below. And if you want to join the group, I've got a good link from the EWG that I pulled up on household cleaners. So join the group. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow.